stay at home and gather with other family members.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So, what's gonna be the plan, you know, with your families, let's say?
I think just stay at different family members' house and maybe play some arcade games, something like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Nothing else?
No, no
So,
idea.
yeah, you will just stay at home?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So, ready?
Yeah, ready.
Okay. Lesson 8.
Yes.
Yeah, we are still in lesson 8, right? Okay.
Yeah.
And
And
then part, no, we're done with letter D.
C, email of apology. The letter C part.
Yep. Letter C, email of apology. Okay, okay, there.
In the green line that I have already made it here there.
Yes, we
Let's,
finished that part.
no, not yet. The last three. The last three phrases we haven't done yet.
Okay, we will continue on that part.
Okay.
Okay, please.
Okay. Formal way. View you as a valuable customer. A formal way of saying you are a very important customer or client.
Yes. Okay, so do you think this will be useful for you?
Mm, so.
Okay.
That's my job
Yeah.
is not because I don't take in charge of customer relationship task. So I think this sentence would be more useful for customer service team.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes. All right. And it's kind of, you would feel a little ashamed of.
Yeah, I think so.
Right, because it's kind of too formal to say this. However, well, that's the technique, that's the strategy they use, especially when it comes to new customers, new clients that that you would
Yeah.
like to be a part of your company and so on. So you can use this one. All right.
Okay.
Okay. Next.
Have already taken all the necessary measures to ensure. Normally, this phrase follows the initial apology and explanation. It is used to reassure the person complaining that this problem or situation will never happen again.
Okay. Any questions about this one?
No.
Okay. Before I forget, going back to view you as a valuable customer. So this could be used positively when you try to, get something or need something from your customer or clients. This is a way to, let them think. This is a way that you can point out their, what do you call this one? Conscience.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Can you get my point?
You mean like to comfort them?
No, not really to comfort them. This is a way on how you can tell them that this is a very important information or email for them to finish within today and so on, like that.
Oh,
And
okay.
then you can say, sir, that we view you as a valuable customer, and we are looking forward to receiving your or to getting your email back, like that. Okay.
Okay,
So I
yeah.
just suddenly thought of how we can use it, not just for new customers or clients, but if ever, just to just to give something positive to them. Okay.
Okay, yeah.
Okay. So just this is how we play them on how we can use them in different situations. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Next.
It transpires that the infinitive is to transpire. In this context, it is used to explain what the cause or reason of a problem or situation was. It is an intransitive verb which requires that after the verb, such as it transpires that they never check the documentation.
Okay. So questions about this one
No?
or the word transpire?
Mm, yeah, a little bit. The transpires means that like we need, is it the emphasize word like to emphasize the reason of the problem was, right?
Yes. Yeah. To give emphasis.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Okay. All right. Next.
The D part, right?
Yeah. The email to
Okay.
thank somebody.
Okay. In what situation should you thank somebody by email? In my opinion, if somebody has done something for you, then you should always thank the person. In life or business, it's the little things that can make a big difference. Most people like to hear that their work is appreciated by others, and it only takes a few minutes to tell somebody thanks either by phone or email.
Okay. So first one.
I would just like to make you aware that this formal phrase is used to introduce a piece of news to the person or people receiving the email. For example, I would just like to make you aware that Friday's meeting is cancelled. It is normally used in the first paragraph of an email. It can be used to give good news or news that isn't very important, but it shouldn't be used to give bad news, where I'm afraid to inform you that this better.
Okay. So will this be useful for you?
Mm, yeah, I think so.
Okay. Let's make a sentence. Okay. Yeah. Anyways, it's up to you if you would like to use them in a sentence. Okay.
Okay,
Yeah.
yeah,
Let's say maybe you just wanna practice.
yeah, okay.
Okay.
Um, I would just like to make you aware that your proposal has already um, be accepted by our general manager. So your plan is going to be uh, executed next month.
Next month. Okay. Did you say B or bin?
B. I think, but the correct way is been, right?
Yes, has been because you said has been. Okay.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay.
So I just say your proposal has already been accepted.
Exactly. Yep.
Okay.
Okay. Accepted or permitted, right? By our
Oh,
boss, like that. Okay.
okay.
Okay. All right. How about can you use that not related to work?
Mm,
So this is a way on how you can practice your sentence making pattern.
yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
Let's say, how would you tell to someone? I would just like to make you aware that. Okay.
but I'm just curious that how would we that how would we use this formal phrases if we don't use it at work?
Okay. This one can be used when you try to remind someone. Let's say maybe he or she borrowed money from you, he or she borrowed things from you, he or she promised something to you, like those. Or
Okay, but
there is something that you have planned a long time ago, like that.
that should be a good news, right?
Yeah, it can be a good news or it can be a bad news.
But here stated that it shouldn't be used to give bad news here.
Yes. But
So,
just to see the difference when
sorry?
um, it's just to see the difference in different situations. In different situations. Although it
Oh,
says here that it cannot be used in negative situation, right? Or bad news. Well, I just want you to make some sentences to show how you can use them in a different way. You know, you can use them
oh,
on a daily basis or on a normal conversation.
oh, okay.
Okay. So in what situation maybe you would use this?
Oh, maybe talk to my parents
Okay.
and I would
Yes.
say, I would just like to make you aware that this weekend I'm going to the south end of Taiwan with a couple of friends, so I won't be at home.
Okay. Exactly. So that can be negative, but it's still a positive news because you're just reminding your parents. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, this is for business terms that it cannot be used in negative situations. But when it comes to normal conversation, let's say example for your parents, so you can use
Yeah.
this. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. And even those some phrases, all right, that we learned.
Oh, okay.
Yes. Okay. Next.
Treated us with the utmost utmost kindness and respect.
Yep.
It is used as a compliment. It is an excellent set phrase which is used when you want to thank a person or people for how well they treated you,
Okay.
behaved with you when you work or visited them. For example, during our 2 weeks in your company, we were treated with the utmost kindness and respect. Utmost is a very formal way of saying greatness.
Okay.
Greatest,
Yeah.
but it is
Greatest.
normally only used in some specific nouns like the above, the utmost professionalism or the utmost importance.
Okay. So what can you say about this one?
Um, I think this one should be only used at work, right? Is it
Yeah, you can also say that.
very formal? Yeah. Mm, I would
So,
say
yeah, make a sentence.
um, during the during our business trip in your country, we were treated with the utmost kindness and respect. So we had a good time here with you and your staffs.
Okay. Yep. All right. Good job. Yeah. So this one is an example that can be only used to email sending.
Email thinking by this phrase as well.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. Next.
This wouldn't have been possible without you. This phrase is used as an additional thank you to somebody. It basically means that they were very important in making something happen. It should only be used in emails where you are informing somebody about something successfully happening, such as winning a contract, making a profit, passing a test, etc. I would
Okay.
recommend that you use this phrase at the end of the email, just before you write regards or your sincerely, etc.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. And this can also be used when you do what do you call this one? A presentation. As long as you are the host of a meeting. So as long as you would like to thank someone,
Yeah.
so you can also use this. Let's say your boss. This wouldn't have been possible without you, our company boss, Mr. Blah blah blah, right?
Yeah.
And then in our meeting today, this wouldn't have been possible without you, sir, blah blah blah, ma'am, blah blah blah, like that. Okay?
Okay.
Yeah, yeah. All right. Okay. So I'm just showing you how, when, you can use in different situation when it comes to examples like these.
Oh, okay.
Yes, okay. Actually, each of those can be used in different situations. Remember, if it's related to what you are referring to, as long as it's related to what you are describing to or referring to. Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. Next, once again, thank you. Oh, this is a very basic
Okay.
example.
And this formal phrase is used to thank somebody for a second time.
Yep,
Although it's not really necessary to thank somebody twice, in my opinion, it sounds politer and more professional to do it. You can use once again, thank you for, or the less formal, thanks again for to do this. You should use either of the above two phrases at the very end of the email or letter, and follow them by the reason why you are thanking them, either with a noun such as the visit, etc., or with a gerund such as helping, etc. For
yep,
example, once again, thank you for your hard work, or thanks again for helping me with this project.
exactly. Yeah, if you are of, or if you appreciate what he has done that much, okay,
Oh, okay.
yeah, okay, especially this is used when when there are VIP persons
Yeah.
in a meeting or in a session, etc. Okay, because it's their first time and it's gonna be maybe their last time to be here with you. So you can say this one.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. Yep. All right. Clear.
Yeah. Clear.
So can you make a sentence? Let's try.
Um. Yeah. Um. Once again, thank you for assisting me during the past 2 weeks to help me to complete the project as detailed as possible.
Okay. As detailed as possible. Yes. Good job. Okay. Yeah. Or if there are multiple things that you should be thankful for,
Yeah.
yeah, like that. So you can say once again, thank you, as well as with your support and guidance to our project. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yep. All right. Okay.
You mean thank you as well as.
Yes.
Can you repeat that sentence again, please?
Thank you, as well as um, from guiding us and supporting us to, yes, to finish this project successfully. You can also say that, depending on the sentence or situation. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Questions?
No?
Okay. So next one.
It's really appreciated.
Yep.
Appreciate has many meanings. In this phrase, it is used with the meaning of being grateful or thankful. This
Um,
phrase is basically a different way of saying thank you. It is normally used to thank somebody for a second time. Although it is not really necessary to thank somebody twice, in my opinion, it sounds politer or more professional to do it. For example, thank you for doing this. It's really appreciated. A more formal way to say this is I really appreciate, followed by what they did. For example, I really appreciate all your hard work, or I really appreciate that you finished the project on time. A second meaning of appreciate is to understand. This is used to emphasize with people about a difficult situation or something that was hard, such as I really appreciate that it wasn't an easy decision. You will be able to know which meaning of appreciate is being used from the context.
Okay. So can you make it in a sentence?
Yeah. Um, it's really appreciate. It's really appreciated. Um, okay. It's really appreciated that during the past few weeks, your kindness and support to help us complete this um, difficult project.
One more time. Okay.
Okay, let me write it down.
Yeah, sure.
Mm, it's really appreciate that during the past few weeks. Like this.
Okay.
It's really appreciated that during the past few weeks, all your kindness and support to help us complete this project on time.
You okay?
Yeah.
Okay. You seem like crying.
Yeah.
Okay,
I
yeah.
just because I was drinking the water.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah.
Yeah.
So this is good. Just a little correction. Um, support has helped. Okay.
Oh.
Okay. Because you said past few weeks, all your kindness and support, all right, has
Oh, okay.
helped. And then
Has help
support,
or have
support.
support.
Yes. So it only means that kindness and support, these are uncountable.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
Yeah.
so you will just use has and then helped because of past few weeks. Okay,
Okay.
all right, and then that's the better sentence. Okay, good
Okay.
job. Yeah, let's move to the next one.
It was a pleasure to meet with you. The formal phrase is used to be polite. You should use it in emails where you are thanking somebody for a visit or attending a meeting, conference, etc. Although this is obvious, only use it if you have actually spoken with the person face to face. The phrase is normally used when it is the first time you have met the person, but you can also use it if it isn't. If you have met the person before, I would add again at the end, such as, "It was a pleasure to meet with you again." "It was a pleasure meeting you" has the same meaning as "it was a pleasure to meet with you," but "it was a pleasure meeting you" is more commonly used when saying goodbye to somebody and not in emails or letters.
Okay. So questions about this one?
No.
Okay, please use it in a sentence.
Mm, Thank you, Mr. Zhang, for your time today. It was a pleasure to meet with you.
Okay, yeah, it was a pleasure to meet you or meet with you. Okay, next.
It's a recognition of. This phrase is used when you want to give credit, praise, praise to a
Yeah,
person
phrase,
or
okay.
people for praise, right?
Yep, praise, okay.
Okay. Uh, this phrase is used when you want to give credit, praise to a person or people for something being achieved or won. You use this phrase in emails when you are thanking somebody when something has been achieved or done successfully, such as winning a contract or award, finishing a project, making a large profit, etc. It's a recognition of is used to the person why it was successful. Common reasons given after this phrase are: "Oh, you're the hard work," "you're the dedication," or "you're the professionalism," but you can use others. When using the phrase, you should write what was achieved first, followed by the phrase, then the reason. For example, finishing the project ahead of schedule is a recognition of the professionalism and hard work of the team.
Okay. How often do you use this in is a recognition of? Or have you used this one?
No, I haven't used this before.
Okay. Even once?
No.
Nope, okay.
Could you please make a sentence for this one? Because I'm not so sure how to use this.
This one can be used like as it says here to give credit or praise, like um, this certification is a recognition of your loyalty and hard work in our company for the rest of 5 years that you have been working so hard, patiently, and doing your best, like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So most likely it's more on a boss.
So it's
Or
like a very honor.
it's giving honor to your member,
Okay.
yes, or let's say to your boss, if ever you would have a meeting on something as success, all right,
Okay.
yeah, or a good thing that has happened in your company that you would like your boss to be surprised, so you can use this one.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
Yeah.
so you can say today we would like to announce a very special information or a very special uh, day for you, like that. Okay, so you could say, today we'd like to announce a very special information.
Yeah.
about a certification or a success or something. What can a company have?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, I lost myself. um, a very special. Okay, this I think this one should be like this. Better. A very special piece of information.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yes. Okay. About our sales success this year.
Well,
About our sales, yes, this
Yeah.
year. As we hereby
Hereby.
yes, hereby H-E-R-E.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, hereby present you.
Present you.
Yes, the documents maybe or certification. What can you give your boss?
Was we hereby present
Um,
you the documentation?
yeah, documentation as a recognition like that. Documentation as our recognition
Recognition.
of, and then your hard works, your your skill or your cleverness, or so whatever you would like to, or whatever reason you have to your boss, being a good boss like that.
Oh, okay.
Okay, throughout the year like that.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, you can say breaking a leg just to make this company a better one, like that. Of your hard work, even breaking a leg, you can also say that. Breaking a leg is an idiom, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, like that. So you can say that way. Okay?
Okay.
So it's up to you. Okay. So clear?
Yeah, clear.
Next.
I would like to take this opportunity to thank you for this. I think these phrases here are very similar, right?
Yep.
I think it's very similar sentence to say in different way here.
Yes.
This very formal and polite phrase is used to thank somebody for the first time in an email or letter. Normally, the phrase is used in very formal emails, normally to important customers or suppliers. It is generally used as the opening line in the first paragraph of the email or letter and is then followed by what you are thanking the person or people for, such as the visit or your hard work, your assistance, the presentations, etc. For example, I would like to take the opportunity to thank you for the presentation you gave on Thursday. It is normal and polite to follow this in the next sentence by writing good comments about the things you are thanking them for, such as it was very informative, or by what has been achieved because of it, such as it helped us to improve our processes. If you are sending an email to a group or people and use this phrase, you should add "oh" after thank you. For example, I would like to take this opportunity to thank you all for blah blah blah. A less formal way to say this phrase is I would like to thank you for, and an informal way to say the same is thanks a lot for or just thanks for.
Okay. Questions?
No?
And this is a very useful
Yeah, a very
example.
basic.
Yes, very basic. Okay. A basic example which has a very long definition.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, these are just the different situations that you can use this.
Ah, okay.
Yeah. Okay. So let's go to the next one.
if you could pass our things on to. This formal and polite phrase basically means, can you think something or some people for me? You would use this phrase when you send an email or thanks to one person, such as a manager. But you also want to thank other people, their team or work colleagues who you don't have email addresses for. You use this phrase after you have first said thank you. The phrase is then followed by the name or names of the people you would also like to thank, such as Peter, your team, etc. And then by a comma and I would really appreciate it, or it would be very much appreciated. For example, if you could pass my thanks on to Sally and John, I would really appreciate it. A slightly less formal way to say the same thing is, could you pass my thanks on to Sally and John for me? And, an informal way to do the same thing is, can or could you thank Sally and John for me?
Okay.
Yeah.
Can you make a sentence?
Yeah. Thank you for your thank you and your team for helping us to complete this event on time. So if you could pass my thanks on to Kelly and Kent, I would really appreciate it.
Okay, very good. Yeah, so as long as you're referring to somebody or some people.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, passing on what I would like them to know. Okay, next, another basic example.
Yeah. This one is very basic, right?
Yes, so would you like to skip it?
It's okay.
Okay, so we'll have Dear All.
Dear O. Most formal or professional emails are started by using dear and then the full name of the person you are writing to, such as Dear Peter Jackson or Dear Mrs. Smith. But when you are sending an update or communication email to a group of people, you can start it with Dear O. For some people, Dear O sounds a little informal, but in my opinion, it is fine to use if sending a group email to people in your company or organization. It makes sense like you are all equals and it's good for team building. If you want something that sounds a little more formal, then you could use dear colleagues instead. If the email is very important and to external customer and or suppliers, then instead of sending a group email, you should probably send an email to each person individually and start it with their name, such as Dear Simon Ward.
Okay.
I have a question here.
Yep, sure.
Because normally, in my opinion, I would say dear. When I use dear, it's very, if I'm very close to someone or a specific person. So normally when I'm writing an email to my colleagues or other suppliers or partners, I will start with hello blah blah blah. Is it okay or is it too informal?
You can say hello everyone.
Okay.
Hello all.
Hello, okay.
Yes, like that. All right. Yeah, well, as long as you use hi, hello, and then dear is most likely or basic word that they also used, which is very popular and famous.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
All right, and mostly they got used to using dear. Let's say dear Mr. Blah Blah, dear Mrs. Smith, right?
if you are writing to your manager or your boss, if you start with dear, is it awkward? Like because you are not as close as to use dear.
Oh, it's fine.
Okay.
Yeah, because this is a very basic word that they use when it comes to mail sending or like examples here.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yes. Okay. Two difference. No. I mean, two meaning that could be. If you say dear, this is a very close person to you,
Yeah.
and then you say dear because this is a very important person to you. That's what it
Oh,
means. Okay.
okay.
Yeah.
So you mean like if I'm writing to our supplier or partner, we can also use dear to get closer with them.
If you are close to them, or if you would like to be close to them.
Okay.
Yes. Okay. But basically, when you use dear to your boss or coworkers, it means this person is very important.
Oh,
That's
okay.
why you say dear. Okay. And then another one is for friends who are close to you or
Yeah.
whom you are close to. Okay.
But if you are writing to someone who you haven't met it before, or it's a new client, like, and you start with the first email to get in touch with them, how is it also okay to use dear as well?
Yes, it's also fine. As
Okay.
long as you are considering that this new client, will be an important client,
Yeah.
okay, even if it's your first time. So you can use this one as well.
Okay, all right.
Okay, yeah, because that's what they usually get or feel awkward, get confused, why, and like that. So those are the two basic meaning when it comes to using the word dear.
Yeah.
Okay,
Okay.
most of my students just think when you use dear, it means kinda, sweet, romantic to someone, right? Okay, but regarding to your friends, but regarding to work, they know that dear means you are giving respect or giving an importance to that someone. So you call them dear.
Okay.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah, okay.
All right. It's just like for children, dear Santa Claus. It has
Yeah.
been a tradition whenever children would want from Santa Claus because Santa Claus is a very important character when Christmas comes.
Yeah.
So they write Dear Santa Claus. Okay?
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. So that's how we use it. All right. Next.
And I would like to thank you all for. This is a formal and polite phrase to thank a group of people for the first time in an email or letter. Normally, this phrase is used in formal emails to manager, work colleagues, customers, or suppliers. It is normally used as the opening line in the first paragraph of the email or letter, but it can be used elsewhere. This phrase then then followed by what you are thanking the people for, such as the visit, all your hard work, your assistance, your presentation, etc. For example, I would like to thank you all for attending the meeting on Thursday. It is normal and polite to follow this in the next sentence by writing good things about the thing you are thanking them for, such as it was very informative, or by what has been achieved because of it, such as it helped us to improve our processes. A very formal way to say this phrase is, I would like to take this opportunity to I would like to take this opportunity to thank you all for. An informal way is to say the same is thank you all for, because this phrase contains all after thank you. This phrase is used in emails sent to a group of people. If you want to use this phrase to thank one person, just remove all from the phrase. For example, I would like to thank you for.
Okay.
It's a
And
very
yes.
long explanation.
Yeah. Okay, I just heard the word informative.
Informative.
Yes, it sounded informative like that. So
Okay.
yeah, just be careful. Informative. And then processes.
Processes.
Yes, processes.
Okay.
All right. Okay, so let's have practicum.
Yeah.
Okay, so just try to put something here
Okay.
as one type of business or email and construct it together with your teacher or just an example.
Choose one type of business email and construct it together with your teacher. So I just choose the one of the above phrases and construct to make a sentence. Does that mean like that?
Sorry, you?
So I just choose one of the above phrase, is it? Or what does here
No, no, no.
mean?
It means just try to think of one type of business email. Let's say what kind of email you send, you do, and then just show it to me here. And then you can use some of those phrases that we have learned in your example.
But I'm just curious about type of business emails. Like what kind of types does it mean?
It means it's up to you what type of business email you would like to create. Let's say you can use your own email examples. You can use the mails that you send to your customers.
So, okay. So I just create an email, but I don't need to, it's not a reply email or,
Yes.
okay.
Yeah, and just an email.
So I need to start with the whole structure here, right?
Yep, exactly. And then if you want, you can use some of those phrases that we have learned.
Okay.
Okay.
Mm, so, mm, mm. like this.
Yeah, great.
Okay.
Okay, so yeah.
Dear Mr. Chen, during the situation of COVID-19, I believe it's a tough year for all of us. However, your team did a good job for our year-end party last week. I would like to thank you all for helping us complete this mission in only 2 weeks. If you could pass our thanks on to Ed and Zach, I would be very appreciated. Oh, should I set it here, right?
I know it already means I appreciate it when you say very appreciated.
Oh,
Yeah, it's an expression.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Once again, thank you all for all the hard work for this project. Happy Chinese New Year, Angela.
Yes. Okay. All right. This one very appreciated. It's commonly used sometimes when you watch movies, like they give gift presents or they've done something good to someone. You would hear them, "Oh, very appreciated. Thank you very much," like that.
Yeah.
Okay. So good job here. I like the use of this one and then this one. So good job. All right. So now you can easily create a meal by means of the phrases we have learned. So if ever you can make a list like what I told you before, so you can do so.
Okay.
And this is a very detailed, simple, but clear email. So it's good.
Okay.
All right. Okay. Welcome. So we'll have part 6 next time.
Okay.
So that will be about idioms, and then you can put your sentences on the box.
Okay. Yeah.
So just in case you have, oh yeah, sorry.
And just a small reminder that you mentioned that you would provide some references for me to some references about blink sounds.
Oh, oh, sorry. Oh, yes, thank you. Thank you for reminding me. Okay, I was just asking my wife an hour ago. Okay, thank you. I'll send it tonight. Thank you for reminding me.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay, you're welcome. I had fun with our class and have a happy holidays, though you did not mention more of exciting plans. Just keep safe and enjoy.
Okay, happy Chinese New Year.
Yes, thank you. Well, tomorrow is my special day.
Sorry?
Tomorrow is my special day.
Your birthday?
Yes.
Oh, happy birthday.
Thank you, and good thing it's the start of my holiday too.
Yeah.
Okay, you're welcome. I'm sorry. Thank you very much, and have a good holidays.
Thank you.
Okay, bye.
Bye.